Hello, I'm Shannon, and today I thought that we would talk about tattoos. Getting a tattoo out of a gesture of love, it has a lot of meaning behind it, mainly because of how permanent a decision like that is. And a lot of the times, it's a promise that you're making to be with that person forever. And sometimes, a lot of the times, those people do end up breaking up, and then they're stuck with a tattoo that just reminds them of their ex, and then things just get awkward. I don't have any tattoos myself. That has to do with my commitment issues, and also just the fact that I really don't want to regret having one later in life, like some of these people that we're about to get into. Let's start with Nick Cannon, only because of the size of his tattoo. Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey, they were married in 2008, they welcomed their twins a few years after that, and he decided to show off his love for his wife by getting a giant Mariah tattooed across his back, just to remind everyone who he was with, in case we forgot. They ended up separating in 2014, they ended up divorcing by 2016, so by 2015, in between there, he ended up getting it covered up with an entire back piece of Jesus on the cross. It's like it never even happened. Justin Bieber was quick to cover up his bod with a lot of tattoos, including one that he got on his arm of his girlfriend at the time, Selena Gomez. He has admitted that the tattoo is Selena and has said that he even tried to cover up the face a little bit more with shading just to make it look a little less like her, but I mean, people still know. And by looking at it, you can definitely tell that there are some similarities. Justin's wife Hailey actually got a tattoo to commemorate their marriage. She got a J with a tiny star on her ring finger. Shawn Mendes got a tattoo of the phrase "little sunflower" on his side, and he's never confirmed who the tattoo is for, although a lot of fans have assumed that it's for his girlfriend Camila Cabello. Fans did some digging and they actually found a tweet of Camila's where she shares that her favorite flowers are sunflowers. Other fans think that it could be a tattoo for his little sister Aaliyah. Shawn does have two other tattoos for his sister already, her name on his chest and an A behind his ear. Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas like to get tattoos for each other. Sophie has a J on her wrist, Joe has an S. Joe actually got a keyhole on the back of his neck, which has an eye that's looking through it, which is actually an image from an Italian artist, and the woman inside is his muse, an opera singer. But we can't help but to notice that the woman who's peeping through looks a lot like Sophie. So we don't know if maybe they tweaked it to look like that or maybe chose that image because it looks so much like her. They also have another set of matching tattoos on top of that, on their wrists, this time with a Toy Story theme. Joe has two Infinity and Sophie got And Beyond, actually done by the same artist that did Hailey Bieber's J ring finger tattoos. Drake has never confirmed that this is in fact Ariana, but he does have a tattoo of a woman on his arm that looks eerily like her. He has confessed in the past his deep-seated love for Rihanna that lasted more than a decade, so honestly, wouldn't put it past Drake to do something like this. This is the man, after all, who does have a tattoo of his favorite cologne bottle on his arm. I will never fully understand that one. Drake and Rihanna do actually have matching tattoos, though, of a camo shark, and Drake's is on his arm while Rihanna's is on her ankle. We all remember the relationship between Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande and how quickly the two of them were engaged after their relationship started. And to really show how serious Pete was about Ari, he got not one, but two tattoos to show it. He got her Dangerous Woman bunny ears mask tattooed on his neck, and he also got the initials AG on his thumb. The mask on his neck has since been covered up with a heart. Let's hope that Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid never break up for many reasons, but one of them being that we would just feel really bad for any woman who would have to look into the eyes of Gigi Hadid anytime Zayn took off his shirt. He has Gigi's eyes tattooed right in the center of his chest. And Zayn is no stranger to getting a tattoo of a partner. Back when One Direction was first taking off, he was dating and then became engaged to Perry Edwards. And if a ring just wasn't enough to show his true love for her, he got a big tattoo of Perry on his arm. The two of them, they were engaged for 2 years before they did call it quits. Have this be a lesson that even though you might think something is permanent, history has shown that there is a good chance that it's not. And the only thing that'll be permanent in that situation is the tattoo that you end up with. But also, at the end of the day, just remember, you can do whatever you want with your body. It's your choice, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Let us know if you want to see more of these or what other videos you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.